It's all right. Good morning.
Good morning.
It is Sunday morning, April the 18th.
I have not cleared out notifications on this thing in a long time.
It's like, not have a clear all. Good night.
It does, but you have to get to it.
Get to clear self to get to the clear all.
Uh-huh.
So here we are. It is Sunday, April the 18th. We are ready for church in a way. We're getting there.
Right.
I'm not ready for church. I haven't had enough coffee to be ready for church. And trust me, the sermon calls for coffee. It always does. It helps elevate the mood. Keeps me from nodding off in the middle of my own sermons. Let's get started. Meet me, O Christ, in this stillness of morning. Move me, O Spirit, to quiet my heart. Mend me, O Father, from yesterday's harms. From the discords of yesterday, resurrect my peace. From the discouragements of yesterday, resurrect my hope. From the weariness of yesterday, resurrect my strength. From the doubts of yesterday, resurrect my faith. From the wounds of yesterday, resurrect my love. Let me enter this new day aware of my need and awake to your grace, O Lord. Amen. You got it? Thank you.
It's a little easier for me to slide it on there. For you to turn all the way around.
So, Sunday morning, rest, worship, deacons meetings. Rest, worship, and deacons meetings.
What time is that?
I think 3.
Okay.
I don't know. Hopefully it's in the bulletin. Or one of the deacons will tell me.
I'm sure they'll tell you.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. But anyway, so yeah. So that's I guess that's really the main thing today is just get together, go to your local church if your local church is operating, and also if your local church is not, encourage your local church to do so, or find out, meet with them however they are, if they're online or whatever. And if your local church has kind of shrunk so far that you're not sure it's ever coming back, talk to your church leadership about what you need to do. Because, we were talking to some folks yesterday, and just kind of the reality that a couple of churches in this area had kind of dwindled such that they were probably about to not be anymore anyway. And they may not be able to come back toward, full activity just because there wasn't anybody there to begin with. And it's kind of sad. You just want to say, okay, how do we help? Mm-hmm. And I guess that's the other thing, is to remember church-wise that should always be our approach to anybody else who preaches the gospel, is how do we help? Not, yay, we finally put them in the, that's just not good. It's not competition, except for between us and First Baptist, because we're just going to pound. No, I'm kidding. Coming for you, Jamie. No. So anyway, how about you? You got anything?
Not really.
Okay. Teaching Sunday school this morning?
Not that I know of.
That would be me. So, but yeah, get together with your folks as best you can, and then live out the rest of the day in a way that points people to following Jesus. That following Jesus is a better way of life, and a better way of living. And go to church and go on with your day as if it is not a burden, but a joy. So, that's all I got.
Okay. I suppose then. If the pages will turn. Tet. What's that look?
Well, I was going to give a smart aleck response, but that would have sounded, it would have sounded like I was telling you were wrong, and you weren't. I was just.
Oh, okay. Wrong with the pages turning.
No, wrong about, Tet, yo. No, tomorrow is Yod. So anyway, Tomorrow is Yod. That's actually the three letters. That's one of the 3-letter groupings. When memorizing the Hebrew alphabet, I kind of did it in 3-letter groupings, and hit that, it just kind of sticks in my head. Yes.
It's hard to say that fast, though.
Yes.
Starting in verse 65.
It is.
Psalm 119. You are good to your servant, O Lord, just as you promised. Teach me proper discernment and understanding, for I consider your commands to be reliable. Before I was afflicted, I used to stray off, but now I keep your instructions. You are good, and you do good. Teach me your statutes. Arrogant people smear my reputation with lies, but I observe your precepts with all my heart. Their hearts are calloused, but I find delight in your law. It was good for me to suffer, so that I might learn your statutes. The law you have revealed is more important to me than thousands of pieces of gold and silver. It's good for me to suffer. We don't like to say that.
No, not something that we commonly agree to.
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for today. Thank you that we can gather with fellow believers and worship you together. Thank you for the freedom to come into your presence. I pray that we will honor and glorify you in every way that we come into your presence, in every way that we come before you to worship you and serve you. In your holy name I pray. Amen.
Amen.